All right, so let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about the music video. And EXID, they kind of have this running kind of theme in their music videos, like where they're all doing like part-time jobs all the time. And so with Oh they were office workers, right? And in Hot Pink, they were like gas station employees / like sex worker ring.
They're like gang, like I don't know what
they were,
a gang of the sexy ladies.
I don't know, but they were doing that. And then now in this music video, they're like love motel staff. I don't know what you would describe. Yeah, they're staff at a love motel.
And what's crazy to me is that out of all those concepts, this is why Digipeddy's so good, is that I remember the Digipeddy 100 times more than I remember any of these videos.
Yeah, Up and Down, I remember it very, very, very vividly.
Yeah. And like, it's weird because you're like, well, that's actually a more generic video, which it kind of is, right? They're just wearing more basic things, but the actual thing of the music video is not generic, right? Yeah. Like, the way they shoot things, the way they show things, like, the Up and Down, very sexual video.
Super
very sexual. Yeah. But it's it's actually it's like geniusly well hidden when compared to this video. Yeah. Right? Like it's pretty on the nose already in whatever. Yeah. But compared to this video, it was fucking like hide and seek, like level 10.
I see, the thing is with like Up and Down, with their sexuality and the sexual kind of innuendos that they put in, it's like very just natural because everything is just so weird. Yeah. Right? So it's like, oh, that's just weird, that's just weird, that's just weird. And later you're like, was that a penis? Yeah. Right? But like, this one is just like, they have this one whole scene, this one whole shot about just one sexual innuendo. And just like, why is this in here? Oh, because it's a sexual innuendo. Yeah. Right.
It just seems more, especially more out of place when someone's doing it. Right? Yeah. Like, if it's just a picture of like a cucumber, you're like, could be a dick, you know? Yeah. Like, a picture of that like inflatable balloon dude, like as a penis, like, oh, could be a dick.
Erection. Could be a dick. It's erection. But this one, there's like one where Honey's kind of like, tapping a bell.
She's flicking a nip.
And there's two bells right next to each other. Very
pink. They're all pink.
Strangely put next to each other.
Yes.
She's just
flicking it.
Yeah, that's one of them. And there's one where she's just pounding some meat.
Pounding meat.
Just pounding the meat.
With a meat pounder.
Pounding the meat.
I don't know what the proper cooking term for that thing is, but is it the meat pounder?
Tenderizer. Pounding meat. Meat tenderizer. And then there's one that I just cannot understand because I like to cook. I would not consider myself a chef, but I like to cook. And that is not how you use a pepper grinder. She's using a pepper grinder like this,
Like, it's so...
Get all that sweet, sweet pepper out.
Yeah, if you're in the audio version, Josh is just masturbating.
I'm jerking it.
Yeah, he's jerking. Yeah. I just don't understand why they didn't just get a pepper shaker. Like, why do they have to use a grinder?
Grinders don't work that way. Grinders, you twist the top, right? And then the pepper falls out.
Well, because that's not how you have sex. You don't twist the top.
But she's shaking this pepper grinder so violently, but pepper is still coming out. But it's like ground pepper already, and I'm like, there's so much wrong.
It breaks the immersion. It breaks the immersion of the sexual innuendo when you use shit the wrong way to Josh.
Okay. Yeah. If it grabs my eye, it's not an innuendo anymore. It's just blatant.
It's just wrong. It's just
blatant in your face.
That's not how you use it. Okay? That's not how you use it.
It's not how you use it.
Yeah. There's those more things. There's like a very distinct shot of like a peach as like the butt of one of the members if she turns around. Yeah. There's like a time code that's like 609, which is
like 69.
As close to 69 as you can get, which is like kind of reaching. Yeah. There's just all sorts of like super on the nose. Like half of L.I.E.'s rap is just her naked in a bathtub,
right?
And
then like when Jungha is like lying in the elevator one time, there's like a shadow of a man, and her head is like right as his crotch. Yeah. Just like it's not very clever and not very funny. Just I think unnecessary.
Yeah. Yeah. And like we get it. I mean, EXID has always been very sexual. We know that,
that's
right?
fine.
But it's just like if this was any other group that wasn't EXID, they would 100% get shit on for this video.
Yeah, it's like they already kind of like broke the barrier of like quote unquote perversion, I guess, so they can kind of do these things. Yeah. But like imagine if like,
like if Stellar came out with this exact video, they would get so many downvotes.
Yeah, because Stellar gets shit on for being sexual like all the time. Yeah. Right.
Like I mean I still think Marionette is more sexual than this, but like I think this is pretty close, right? Like I mean, I think Marionette is a much better song than this too. But
So
you know,
much
what are you
better.
gonna do?
So much better.
I just think EXID got a really weird free pass on this.
Yeah.
Because again, I think if it was any other group, I mean, unless you're Guy, like she also gets a free pass.
Yeah, because she's already broken that
yeah
that seal, which is really strange.
But like, I don't think EXID had really like they haven't done one so blatantly sexual like Guy does, right? Like. You know, she goes on
Hump
the
the ground,
right?
hump the ground.
Yeah. Like again, Up and Down was
Talk
sexual,
about rape.
but like Up and Down was, I thought, pretty clever. Like I think you can show that video to a middle schooler and they probably just wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
would they know about this one?
Man.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm backing myself in a corner. I just think that it was unnecessary. Again, like. When you see EXID, you see Up and Down, even Oh Yeah, even Pink Hot, you see them dance. Do we even see them dance in this video?
For a small bit.
Like at the end, right?
Yeah.
You see them a small bit at the end, and it's just like, that's not why I subscribe EXID, right? Like, I subscribe EXID because they have a great dance usually.
A point dance.
Great point dance. And in the past, a decent song.
But, these days,
so sad. It's so sad. Like, you know, we've liked a lot of indie songs this year, right? We've liked a lot of indie songs the last year and a half, right?
Yeah.
But like the big names, like I was actually, you know what? I'm so glad EXO's Monster was good. Yeah. I'm so glad it was good because
it was good.
So many of these big name groups keep coming out with stuff, and we've just keep being disappointed.
Have been very disappointing, yeah.
Yeah. So shout outs to EXO and boy groups, okay? Sistar's coming back soon.
Oh, please don't suck.
Please God, don't suck. You know, as much as we weren't super into like Shake It at the time or the other one that I can't remember, like if it's on that level,
that's fine.
I'm okay.
If it's at least Shake It level.
But if you're loving you levels,
yo, let's go.
Yo, like AOA, you already let us down. Okay. Who else has come back after that? Like YG's new girl group? I don't know. Red Velvet? I don't know.
Red Velvet did put out a song and it was ballad.
Yeah, but I think they're supposed to come out with a new song, like a real song.
Better be good.
Not like a ballad song. I could be wrong on the Red Velvet one. IOI's subunit's gonna come out soon.
And IOI's
debut still waiting for their debut song. Fuck that girl dream shit. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. I hope it was okay, and you totally couldn't tell that I'm really tired.
I could tell.
Okay. Way to ruin that, man. I was so in it. I was so like nobody knew.
You're not rambling.
Junghwa or Junghwa?
You're not rambling at all.
Anyways. Yeah, but we always ramble.
Yeah.
So next after show, we have 100% absolutely no idea what we're going to talk about.
No, none.
But we will film that next week.
Yep.
Hopefully the audio of this will be out at the correct time.
Yep.
The video one might be kind of late, but you're going to have to get used to that now because of A, the multiple parts that we got to do, and B, I am now prioritizing the audio version if you didn't watch our Busan after show.
Oui.
And so until next time, you can support us again on Patreon or by PayPal. Links in the description below. Leave a comment on iTunes.
All that. Bye.